Hello, the learned Advocate General, he has spoken to the Principal Secretary PWD Highways, as well as the Commissioner to Honorable Chair, and also he has spoken to the Honorable Chief Minister also. They will also be ensuring this before August, these roads will be cleared.
Before August?
Before August, at least that the flyovers may not be completed, but motorable.
Yes, Mr. Dubey.
We have been also
Driving this road.
Yes,
Driving
but I
this
have
road,
been,
the road that goes from here through the helipad and.
but in fact, I reached at 6:30 today morning and I have made 2 rounds of it, Lord.
Tell us, Mr. Dubey. How people will fly with this? Even if you go by that road, you will see our cars, Chinova quite high. Even then, that is the ground, no ground clearance. What is happening?
Lord,
Tell us, what is happening basically? We want to know.
Lord, we have been trying at our end, but I must admit, my Lord, that earlier it was not, my Lord. There was some issues, but there was also issues that they wanted to terminate our contract and all, my Lord, statement was also made, my Lord.
Now you are doing it.
Yes, yes. But in fact, what has happened, there is a package C, my Lord. They are one of the contractors, my Lord, we have engaged them, my Lord. Because
That is the difficulty. You have engaged somebody else. You are not doing it by yourself.
Lord,
So
we
that
had
is
to,
somebody
Lord,
else
because
is
of the
taking
legal
advantage.
issues, we had to do it, my Lord. It's not that.
Why did you participate? You are a prudent businessman. Local issues will always be there.
Yes, yes. Not,
That cannot be a ground.
Not our entire effort now is, my Lord, that we must complete the thing, Lord.
We understand your effort, but this effort and commitment since last how many months are in words. So why should I again believe you?
Lord, in fact, from last month onward, Lord, there are some positive developments, I must indicate. Before that, Lord, progress was very slow.
We don't want some positive. We want
No.
a huge positive development.
Yes, yes, Lord. Lord,
Not some.
See, I can tell you.
my Lord.
I came here last June and this April and May. No difference. Our Chief Justice applied to the same road. He was telling both of us. Halat to dekho.
So just, Lord, last, Lord, I can tell you lots of, Lord, I have been also coming on 3-4 occasions, Lord. Not much difference was seen by me.
Don't buy this road, that straight goes to Itanagar.
My lord,
Lord, in fact,
my lord is saying of June. I passed an order on February.
February 20th, 27th of February.
And the same situation till now.
No, from February onwards, not there is distance, but I can tell you lots of from my own.
Yes, Kato.
My officer is also a
Where is he? Please ask him to come forward.
He is the regional officer of the board.
Yes, please tell us about the status.
Sir, last month, DG sir himself had taken the meeting. That time, that's what decided. So I think 44%, 42% overall progress is okay. So now it's taken that this time already state government.
Before you proceed, we are basically concerned at this stage, not on the flyover,
The road.
the road.
Yes, sir.
Now tell us, it is whose responsibility to maintain the road both sides? Because when you have you start a construction, we understand there will be some damages and all. But is it not your responsibility to look into that road is at least maintained with a minimum standard when a vehicle can fly?
Yes, sir. We are monitoring, sir. We are monitoring, sir.
But we are not getting any result of your monitoring. That is the difficulty.
That's why, sir, after DG sir had taken a meeting monthly, he also himself is monitoring, sir.
So according to you, from Papunala to what is this?
New Delhi.
Huh?
New Delhi.
New Delhi. what is your proposal for construction and maintenance of the both side of the road? Because the flyover in the middle, it will
Yes,
go
sir.
up. What is your proposal?
Sir, in flyover portion, sir, we cannot construct the road, sir, but we have to minimum maintain the motorable conditions, sir.
That is what
Yes,
we
sir.
want.
Yes, sir. Motorable conditions, sir.
Now,
Because-
I'm telling you, situation may be so that your whole organization will be in same in the national media. Not for anybody else. There may be some program where dignitaries like Chief Justice of India will be here. And this will show a very bad image, not only on your organization, but also on the state as a whole.
We have already given the instruction, sir, कि flyover के portion से जितने भी हैं maintenance इसको complete करने हैं, सर. वो करते रहेंगे, सर. और बाकी flyover के अलावा जितने भी थे, सर, वो इनका already motorable है, मतलब सब DVM level तक हो चुका, सर. तो इनके जो अभी न्यू प्रोग्राम के हिसाब से, सर, ये मई 26 वर्क को कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं, सर.
May 26.
मई 26
Regarding this road,
yes, sir.
maintenance of the.
Not maintenance, sir. Entire flyover plus.
Are you
road.
have that confidence? May 26, they will complete.
Sir, this now I think, sir, I fully mobilized, sir. इनके मटेरियल्स हैं, स्टील्स हैं, सारी चीजें मोबिलाइज हैं, लेबर मोबिलाइज हैं. तो इस कंडीशंस पर मिनिस्ट्री इस पर एग्री की है कि ठीक है, वन गिव ए चांस, एक बार और इनको चांस देते हैं, सर. तो जस्ट 1 महीने 2 महीने का रिव्यू व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप भी हम लोगों ने क्रिएट किया, सर. डेली पर चीफ इंजीनियर हाईवे को डेली इनको रिव्यू करना है, वीकली हमें करना है, सर. मंथली डीजी साहब हेल्प करेंगे, सर. तो 1-2 महीने का इनको चांस देके, सर, क्योंकि इस स्ट्रक्चर पर हम टर्मिनेशन पे जाएंगे, सर, तो सॉल्यूशंस नहीं है, सर.
No, we are not on termination as of now, but
Sir.
we may go to that extent also. And we are
Sir,
not powerless.
थोड़ा सा
Taking note of-
सेटिस्फैक्टरी मैं इस पॉइंट पे हूँ, सर, कि जो फाउंडेशन है, जैसे जो भी इन्होंने टारगेट दिया हुआ है, 60 फाउंडेशन के कंप्लीट कर लिया, पियर्स का भी 13 का हो गया है. तो अभी इनका स्लोली, जो पहले थोड़ा स्लो था, थोड़ा इन्होंने पिकअप पकड़ा. रही बात, सर, मेंटेनेंस का, मेंटेनेंस के लिए भी एक टाइम उन्होंने दिया, सर. जस्ट डिस्कस जो हम लोगों ने साइट पे देखा.
What is your timeline of the maintenance for this region, this area?
That would be a continuous process.
We understand continuous. But there must be end to something.
Yes, more emphasis now would be given on the, considering the monsoon season, Lord. Because what has happened, Lord, at places, Lord, there are issues of waterlogging also. So, Lord, we'll have to work it that way, Lord, that we should be ready with, Lord, once, Lord, the port also.
We only know that it should be absolutely motorable,
Yes, sir.
without any hindrance. And by which date you can do that? Please tell us.
My lord, will give us 1 month's time, my lord. By that time, Lord, we'll show our performance to your lordship, lords.
You file an affidavit.
Yes, we'll.
By 1 month you will complete.
If you move on that road, you will see how the peoples are coming. No footpaths, all footpaths have been broken down. They have to come down to the road. See the conditions.
I have seen, Lord, I have seen. Lord.
But one thing, if you are doing it hurriedly, the road will not be there for even for a 2 months or 3 months, it will go again. So condition of the road should also be good. You have to maintain that quality of the road.
Yes, sir.
Throwing some stone dust. Some stones will not do. We want a black topping. Black topping of the road.
But very surprising, the roads in Meghalaya, which is always a rain prone area, how come they are good?
Sir,
You have done it,
It is you who have done it. In fact, I was surprised when I used to go to a place called Hahin, which is in Assam border, to go inside from a village called Soigaon. The difference you can see, the road in Assam and the road in Meghalaya. Huge difference.
Sir, except to flyover, sir, road is.
We are not on flyovers.
For
Let
now.
the people commute nicely.
Yes.
See the conditions, how they are flying. What will happen to a pregnant lady if comes to that road? Just imagine what will happen to the old ailing person. Maybe my father, my mother, the aged old person, what will happen?
Yeah, it is.
Sir,
Is it
There
possible
cannot-
for flying over ambulance in that road?
Even a fire brigade cannot run fast. in that road.
We try to understand, and that's not in the norm, just immediately it has happened. You're not giving any,
From February, this was written. I was.
Yes, it will not pass that.
Yes.
what's your good name?
M. Rojiman.
Learned counsel appearing for Mr. Deepangu, counsel for the petitioners. Also heard Mr. and written additional advocate general for Arunachal Pradesh. For the respondent numbers. One, two, three, four, and five. Heard Mr. M. Patul and Deputy SC.
Respondent number 6.
For the respondent number 6. And Mr. Dubey, learned counsel, appearing for respondent number 8. 7. Who is for 8? Someone appeared on Lakish. Also, what's your good name? Santosh.
Subhash Chandra.
Suhas. Your designation?
Regional officer.
Regional officer.
Regional office,
Yes, sir.
Ministry of. Already. Good transport. You are stationed where?
Tejpur.
Tejpur, it's not far. Matter relates to forelearning of Itanagar to Bandadeva section of National Highway number 415 from KM 40 plus 430 KM to KM 51 plus 700 on EPC mode in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. A coordinate bench of this court earlier passed specific orders in this proceeding. The last week when we visited the new building of the High Court of Itanagar Permanent Bench of Naharlagun, which is under construction. We found the road concerned is unmotorable. Mr. Ratan, learned additional advocate general appearing for the state, submitted that the Honorable Chief Minister of the state, along with the Advocate General of the state, discussed the issue. As the Advocate General of the state, Mr. I. Chaudhary, was also present during our such visit to the new High building. Mr. Dubey, learned counsel appearing for the respondent number 7, the contractor concerned, submitted that the road concern will be made motorable at the earliest by, give us a date,
Last question.
tell us a date,
Sir, in 1 month.
within a month. Mr. Such and such. Regional Director, North, whose station is at Tejpur, Assam. Also submitted that the MOT will monitor the progress of the road concerned. After hearing the parties, we direct that this PIL shall be listed every 2 weeks. On 22nd May, 5th of June, 19th of June, and 3rd of July. And thereafter, I'm reopening summer vacation on 24th of August. The respondent number 6, Ministry of Road and Transport Highways, as well as the respondent number 7, the contractor concerned, shall submit the status report of the said road on 21st of May, 11th of June, putting to the correct. Without fail. Failure on the part of the respondents, those respondents, 6 and 7, to submit the up-to-date status report with regard to the road concern. The court concerned shall consider to pass orders against the erring officers / respondents. List on. Right, 12. No, 22nd, sorry, not 22nd of May. Henceforth will monitor. It will come every 2 weeks.
May I please, my lord? My lord, I have instructed to withdraw this matter, my lord.
You want to withdraw?
Yes, my lord.
You are Mr.
M. Doji, my lord.
Are you in this petition?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, to withdraw means they have challenged the recruitment rule
Hmm.
and subsequently we have amended the rules, my lord. So method become infracted actually, my lord.
Okay.
My lord.
Heard Mr. Such and such, learned counsel appearing for the petition. Mr. Modi, you are appearing for whom? Mr. Aris Nawam, learned additional advocate general on Nasir Pradesh,
My lord.
for the respondent numbers
5 to 5.
1 to
1 to
5.
4, my lord.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1
Yes.
to 4.
1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, my lord.
Who is for 5?
My lord.
No, not only 1 to 4, then 6, 7, 8. Subsequently added. 6 is the Secretary Department of Finance.
Yes.
7 is the Secretary Department of Administrative
My lord, yes.
Reform, and 8 is the Secretary Department of Law. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 to 8. 1 to 4 and 6 to 8. Who is appearing for 5? Mr. Modi? Okay. Mr. C. Modi, learned counsel for appearing for the rest number 6. What is the rule name? Recruitment rules relating to what?
Matlab recruitment rules, deputy director, matlab small saving.
No, it was amended, but name of the rule. Okay. During pendency of this petition, on the advice of the Administrative Reform Department of the state, the recruitment rule with regard to Deputy Director of Small Savings was amended by notification number DSS/ESTT/42/13-14 dated 29/01/2025, issued by the Department of Finance, Arunachal Pradesh. Next. Mr. Navam, original brought to the notice of the court that such and such. Mr. Such and such, land counsel appearing for the petitioner on instruction submitted that the petitioners are not pressing this writ petition. Accordingly, this writ petition being not pressed stands dismissed. We are not saying about. But has it been published in the Gazette? I don't think-
Not yet, matlab.
There was a interim order.
When, Mr. Modi, what was the interim order first?
Interim orders. 33/2017.
Okay, the interim order passed earlier on 29/03/2018. As I already recall, stands vacated.
All right.
29/3/2018. 29/3/2018.
Lordship, my apology, Lordship, this may be passed over for time being, Lordship, after 5. After this, the messenger is on the way, Lord. If it reaches, then for the instruction file.
On the prayer of MSGHL and Edison Senior Government Advocate. Matter be listed on the 14th of May. For production of the relevant records of case number CU/DAD/ACD decided to me last. Failure on the part of the respondent authorities to produce the relevant record that was sought for by the court on 28/04/2025. By the next date fixed, i.e. 14/05/2025, the court shall consider to pass the necessary order against the consequential respondent.
Four and five may be taken up together.
Okay, let this matter be listed in the week commencing from 26th. We will give a date, 27th of May. Right? Okay. And if we have the council for the particular, this matter for hearing again, 27th. Place this matter for hearing on 27th.
Mayor Lordship, I beg to mention item number 16 and 17. Kindly this matter may be released on 16th of June because Senior Counsel A.K. POCSO will be appearing here.
When do you want?
16th June,
June.
yeah, June. Because there is another matter also is already fixed on that day.
It's more than a month. We cannot consider that as. You want 2 weeks, 3 weeks is fine. Otherwise, not that way. So. Who is the another matter you're talking about? Connected matter or some other? matter?
This is connected already 16 and 17.
Which is the connected matter, not before us today?
Or that other matter,
Hmm.
they are not connected, but they are fixed.
Where is Mr. Tarun?
Lords, I have taken the consent. Opposite side.
On the prayer of the council for the petitioner. Petitions. List on 16.6. Okay.
There is another item number 22, Lordship, on the I'm on the behalf of Mukpertins. In here, we have to file the regendered affidavit. For that, we need some more time because we cannot.
Item 22, that hearing matter. It's a hearing matter.
Yes, hearing matter. It's
Wait
hearing
for your turn.
matter.
Let us see. It's a 2019 matter. Okay. We'll see it and then we'll pass to you. Wait for your turn.
Lordship, may I please mention item number 5. Here, my lord, there is a subsequent development in the matter. I'd like to
Which
file
matter?
item number 5, my lord.
Oh,
I'd like to file additional affidavit. Therefore, matter may be listed after 2 weeks, my lord.
just a minute. On the prayer of Mr. D. Lazi, counsel appearing for the petition. Leave this matter. In the week commencing from 26, on 27, not 27, on 21st of May. In the meanwhile, petitioner shall file rejoinder to the affidavit of the respondents.
Most obliged.
Your Lordship. Item number 9, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
We are yet to receive the Paravise comment, Your Lordship. We have not received it. So I am praying for 3 weeks' time to file our affidavit, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, and for the petitioner, fixed date may be given.
On the prayer. And government and such and such. Matter we listed again. On 20. Ninth of May. In the meanwhile, the respondents shall file their affidavits.
Obliged.
May I please, my lord?
Yeah, please.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 19, my lord. I am for the petitioner, my lord. I have taken consent from the other side.
Just a minute. What's your good name?
M. Doji, my lord.
Oh, yes, sir. Council appearing for the petitioner. Raise for adjournment of this matter. For how much time?
After 2 weeks, my lord.
For 2 weeks. It is seen that by order is at 03/10/2024. The court stayed the order dated 18/09/2024. Issued by the Deputy Commissioner, Upper Subansiri District, Dr. Rijal, which is in force till date, has been extended from time to time. The registry has received the relevant records from the Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Upper Subansiri District. We have raised this matter on 15th of May.
My lord, there is an interim order. It may be continued.
The interim order before self. Continued till then, 15. Okay.
My lord, item number 20 also, my lord.
What is the reading of it? Yes, we want to know about the advertisement.
Yes, madam. And we have received the instruction, madam.
We have received.
Yes, madam.
Mr. Chancellor, slide council. Raise for agreement of this. Yes, for how much time you want?
My lord, there is I, my lord. I 41 speaks on 12, my lord. Can it be taken up on 12?
12 no?
12 of
12
May,
of this
madam.
month, ma'am.
This month, I was
Is the
filed
holiday?
yesterday, madam.
When should the holiday some more?
I number 41.
No, no.
Well-
I number. Another
I number
40, ma'am.
41.
117, madam.
One is 117.
Yes, madam. 117, madam.
One is 41. No, all are fixed on today only. Pursuant to the order. Dated 01/05/2025. Government advocate. place the relevant information that was sought for by the court. By the communication dated 07/05/2025, issued by the Secretary ownership with the staff selection board. Next, please. Next. As per the said communication dated 07/05/2025, placed by such and such before the court today. The recruitment process for multitasking staff within the petition by advertisement number 09/2025, dated 24/12/2024, issued by the ownership of this staff selection board, response number 5, have already been completed. The written examination for the said advertisement, the following schedule has been completed in the following schedule. 1 liter. Written examination was conducted on 23/02/2025. 1 2 liter. Provisional, very good. You were saying that one, no, my device, I didn't continue with it. Provisional result was published on 28/02/2025. 1 2 liter. Document verification conducted on 12/03/2025. And final result was also published. Final result was published on 19/3/2025. Copy of the instruction placed by such and such government advocate. Of the response number 5, dated 07/05/2025, be kept as a part of the record. List on. Application 16th of May.
My lord, I would to mention item number 14.
What is your prayer?
Yes, my lord. My lord, I'm referring on behalf of Mr. Omodi for respondent number 7 to 10. Leading counsel Omodi is out of the station. Meantime, maybe list after 4 weeks.
Have we informed the other side?
Yes, my lord. And meantime, we will file affidavit in opposition, my lord.
Rejoinder.
Honorable Counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. Omodi. Counsel for the response number 7 to 10, right?
7 to 10, my lord.
Praise for time to file affidavit. It is seen that notice in this case was issued on 13/10/2023. In presence of the counsel for the response number 7 to 10, Mr. Omodi, who in the very first day entered appearance on behalf of those respondents. Subsequent to that, the response number 7 to 10 took time on many occasions to file their affidavits. However, considering the prayer, it is directed to release this matter on 28th of May. Failure on the part of the respondent number 7 to 10 to file their affidavits on or before 22/05/2025 This petition shall proceed ex parte against the respondent numbers 7 to 10. List accordingly.
Lordship, I would like to mention item number 15. Lordship, I have received the
15,
instruction.
I think you have received instruction.
Yes,
It has been
Lordship.
mentioned just now.
15, they have not, no one has mentioned it.
The 16 has been mentioned.
16 has been mentioned, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship, another 2 weeks' time may be granted, Your Lordship. I have received the instruction.
You are referring for whom?
For respondent number 1, ADC.
Notice in this case was issued on 12/03/2024. The respondent authority is number 1, the additional deputy commissioner Nasifa is yet to file its affidavit. List on 29th of May. The
Lordship, we have filed our affidavit.
who has filed, not the one.
One, Lordship.
One hasn't filed. Only few. Let us. Might have filed. There's two. Oh, you have filed your affidavit. What instruction you want? You have filed.
Yes, we have filed.
Why you need time?
Petitioner, you are saying he has not received the affidavit.
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, sorry, I'm extremely sorry. They have filed.
They have received.
Yes,
2nd of September.
Yes, sir. This matter may be adjourned. Since my senior is asking this.
Blessing. Okay. Likho. Notice in this case was issued. We were on 12/03/2024. Both the respondents have, the respondent number, both the respondents have filed their affidavits on 02/09/2024 and 28/01/2025 respectively. Place this matter for admission on 10th of June. In the meanwhile, the petitioner may file. Petitioners may file their rejoinder if any on or before 29th of May.
Your Lordship, may I? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 21 on behalf of Conducting
Item
Council.
number
21.
21.
Yes, on behalf of Conducting Council, Sir S. Rabah, who is from Guwahati and couldn't be here today. Your Lordship, I pray that it may be fixed on 15th May.
Okay. The prayer be counsel for the petitioner. Place this matter on 15th of May.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, may I also mention item number 10?
Yes.
From Conducting Council couldn't be here today due to some family issues, so may it be listed after 2 weeks.
Your Honor, in item number 10, I have filed an interlocutory application for implement
You are appearing petitioner in person?
in responding, yeah. I have filed an interlocutory application under order 110.
You are appearing on whose behalf?
Your Honor, I have,
Filed an application.
yes, Your Honor. I'm
When,
implementing myself.
when?
It's been almost,
Yes, I don't know.
Your Honor, I have filed this on
You're about IAS.
on 5/3/2025, Your Honor. It's a connected matter.
Pardon, Mr.
Your Honor, sorry for interruption, Your Honor.
Counsel appearing for the applicant. What's your good name?
Sibangsya.
And I'm such and such. No, counsel. For the opposite party. Plus. Read petitions. Involved. Petition number 1. Who is appearing for the government? Anyone can. Part such and such.
Miss Pong.
For the opposite party number 3. And Mr. M. Kato. DYSI address number 4. Opposite party number 4.
Your Lordship.
Your Honor, regarding this matter, I like to bring certain photographs regarding this matter, Your Honor.
No, yes, I'm an advocate for 2, 3, and 4. Not Kato. Yes. Opposite party number 2, 3. List on 20th of May.
Your Lordship, may the interim order be kindly extended. May the interim order be kindly
I
extended.
think it is already there. Okay, the interim order passed earlier. On 7/2/2025. Shall remain in flow till the next date of listing of 7/2/2027, 07/02/2025, passing the connected WPC number 61 of the 2025 shall remain in full till the next date of listing, till the next date. I put a date.
Your Honor, this petitioner is in contempt, Your Honor. This honorable court has ordered
Bring
to,
the notice of the court on the next date. Because though there was a order restraining the petitioner to.
yes, Your Honor, despite that,
Order,
the
but they have
petition is still in constructing this.
We'll see to that in the next. You bring it to the notice of the court by filing an affidavit.
I just received this today only. I have received this photograph.
By filing an affidavit. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18.
180.
180, Your Lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
In this matter, Your Lordship, we are yet to receive our Parawise command, Your Lordship. Your Lordship may, therefore, Your Lordship, kindly grant us 3 weeks more time.
Santos, file today. Ms. Sate, can you ask the public prosecutor to be here? Oh, you are here, fine. Mr. Ladhi, this reputation is maintainable.
Yes,
No,
my
no.
lord.
Wait for a second. I just wanted to know that your requirement will be here.
Yes, my lord.
Not in this item. We'll take up the next. I'll call you. The court will call you. From the- Yes.
Yes, my lord.
How come?
My
How
lord,
this reed court will decide who is the owner of the land?
My lord, I'm challenging basically order issued by the
That's true.
additional deputy.
But true.
Yes, my lord.
But you are challenging an order passed by the deputy commissioner, by which the respondent has been considered to be the owner of the land. Now, in exercise of the power of the reed court, whether reed court will be able to decide who is the owner of the land,
No, my lord.
then
No.
there is an appropriate forum for that.
Yes, my lord.
You should have taken the ground on the very first day about the maintainability of this petition.
No, my lord. Basically, I'm challenging the order of the
Order, definitely the order passed by the deputy commissioner. whether-
additional deputy commissioner.
True.
Yes, my lord.
That has
Thing
been
is this,
stated.
how this reed court will decide that order is bad because you say the grounds it was considered, it was not considered, whatever it may be. But thing is this, who is the owner of that land? How the reed court will decide? These are the reasons where the evidence
No,
are
no.
required. These are the reasons where the and there is an appropriate forum
Yes, my lord.
against that order of the deputy commissioner.
My lord, we have already filed title suit also.
Then
No, basically,
if
I'm
you have
telling-
filed a title suit, then why this petition?
No, my lord, if this order is not said it's in quad in the court below, they will be using this code, and on the basis of this, they will claim a title, my lord, respondent. Because additional deputy commissioner has declared land belongs to the private respondent. Page number 53, my lord. If this order remain good on record, my lord, it will create, my lord, difficulties for me, my lord.
Land was taken on under which provision of law? Land was taken over under which provision of law?
My lord, land was acquired, my lord, as per Jumland regulation, my lord.
Now, any order passed under against the Jum land, which provision will follow? Which provision will follow?
My
If
lord,
there is order, any party is agreed by an order of the authority concerned under the Jum land act.
no, my lord, he is not, my lord, acquiring my lord, authority, my lord.
True, that is the reason we are asking you.
Yes, my lord. Land,
If you are agreed by, let us assume that here is a case, that's why we are asking you.
no, my lord, the land was acquired by the deputy commissioner of Upper Service Siam,
Hmm.
and we have no issue with that.
Hmm.
Now, we are being aggrieved by the declaration of the ownership of the land by the additional deputy commissioner.
That is the reason we are asking you.
Yes, my lord.
See, Apex could have clarified.
Yes, my lord.
Apex could have clarified that, see, when these acts were framed initially, the Land Acquisition Act or the 2013 Act, the framers of the law had something in their mind,
Yes, my lord.
right? They are aware of the facts. There may be disputes pertaining to the assessment of compensation, apportionment of the compensation, the ownership of the land for compensation. And that is why the apex court in various judgments specifically directed the
But,
reference court can decide the ownership of the land.
Yes, my lord.
The reference court, who is the reference court? The district judge,
District judge, my lord.
who can take evidence.
Yes, my lord.
Of course, the 2013 Act says there is a particular court to be constituted. But as long as it is not constituted, again, the district judge has the power.
Yes, my lord.
But
my lord,
you should read, you should bring it to the notice of the court. That these are the judgments passed by this court in apex court in this. That is why not it is not a read petition. Because every these acts bars
Yes, my lord.
jurisdiction.
Yes, my lord.
And that is why the power is with the reference code to decide even the title of the land. Not only the compensation amount, but also the apportionment, who will get what is the share, right? And also the ownership of the land.
Yes, my lord.
There are judgments passed by the apex court.
But my lord, this impugn order was
It is
not
also
part.
your duty to bring it to the notice of the
Yes, yes.
court, right? These are the judgments that has come. It doesn't lie in this case. A few days back, we have asked Mr. Kato for the same reason. Instead of going for the reference, when the period is over, they have come before the High Court and obtained an order. These things have to be placed. And of course, that order was passed in absence of Mr. Kato. But whatever. Right? Mr. Laji, go through. Otherwise, maintainability of this petition is doubtful as on date. Anyway, you are asking how much time you want?
2 weeks time, Your Lordship.
Notice in this case was issued on 29/2024. The state respondents are yet to file their affidavits. List on 3rd of June. In the meanwhile, the respondent authorities number 1, 2, 3 shall file their affidavits on or before 38th of May. Right. Okay, 30th of May, without fail. It is made clear that failure on the part of the official respondents to file their such and such. This petition shall proceed ex parte against those respondents.
Obliged.
Most pleasure.
May I please, my lord? You know, this is a writ petition against a discriminatory treatment in the processing of land allotment application. An absence of administrative fair play. My lord, I have applied for land allotment application on 28/11/2022.
28/11,
2022.
2022.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
And my lord,
That day we
application,
have asked you. Government land. You have taken possession. And you are possessing it. Maybe for 5 years, 6 years, maybe more than that. Then you will be filing an application
yes, my lord.
for settlement of the said land.
Yes.
Now, are you not an encroacher on the government land?
No, my lord.
Before entering the government land, have you obtained permission to take possession of that land?
My lord, when,
Whether this particular act stays, whoever have encroached the land of the government and is occupying in occupation for 10 years, 5 years, they may apply for land settlement. Is it the background of the act?
no, my lord. My lord,
You are possessing the land illegally for last so many years,
yes, my lord.
right? Are you not an encroacher? Whether this right is given to the encroachers?
No, my lord. My lord, during the inception of my possession, no such,
How you have taken possession of that land?
no such code was there.
How you have taken possession of that government land?
My lord, it was like a settlement only.
By whom? Who has settled you the government land?
It was,
Who has settled the government land with you?
my lord, there no such code was there during 1989. The code was,
1989, that is the reason you are asking how you have occupied the government land. You are in occupation of the government land.
yes, yes.
How
my
you have occupied it?
my lord,
From day one.
in search of livelihood, I came from village and settled in
That
the,
is, have you taken any permission prior to entering into the government land? No. Rightly no.
my lord, in a
Are you
time,
not an enforcer? Whether this particular right is given to the enforcers?
no, my lord, I am not an encroacher.
Why not? How you have entered the government land? How you have taken the
My lord,
occupation?
I have a receipt of like, I have submitted revenue throughout the years and the latest revenue slip is annexed here.
You
in
might have
section
taken the revenue, but where is the permission from the government to occupy that land?
You know, during 1989, there not no such
So
framework was there.
anybody, any person in the state of Arunachal Pradesh can occupy a government land. Apna marji,
No, my lord,
as per they
I'm,
feel like.
my,
Is that the law? Or was there the law at 1989?
no,
That
there
anybody
was,
come from anywhere and occupy the government land?
no, there was no such, my lord, I'm not accepting my right.
You are asking for settlement, right?
Yes, I'm not
Now,
accepting the right
before,
to.
before
adverse
getting
possession.
the settlement, you must be in possession of the land.
Yes, ma'am.
How you have taken that possession?
My lord, it was, I have cultivated that
How
land
you
for,
have taken possession of that land? That is the reason we are asking you. We have seen many judgments has been passed. But if you read the act, objection, reason, something is else. It is not that without the permission of the government, you occupy the government land.
yes, ma'am.
So many cases happen. Honorable Apex Court has many occasions have clarified. Because you are occupying government land without any permission and paying some revenue or TOSI or whatever, that doesn't mean that your continuation of occupation is legal as you are paying something. Without the permission, can you occupy any land, the government? Your entry in the land itself, the government land, you are an unauthorized
No,
occupant.
Your Honor, during that time in 1989.
There is no time, when this act has come.
In
Even in
2000,
1989, there was a
yes,
particular act.
2008, it was notified in
Prior to
2008.
that, there was a provision. So tell us how you have occupied the government land. Let us assume there is a field.
Yes, yes.
You have built a house, a test house or a small greenhouse. You are in occupation. And subsequently you have started paying revenue.
Yes, sir.
Can you ask for settlement?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you, the right will come only when you will able to show that your position on that particular government land is legal, authorized, not by paying certain revenues, but with due permission of the concerned land settlement officer or the deputy commissioner who is in charge of the land. Where is that permission?
Yes, Your Honor, but the state's inaction.
It is not a question of state inaction. You are an unauthorized occupant. You have illegally occupied that land. First of all, show your right, forget the government.
You know, I'm not accepting that. I'm just.
You are
I'm
asking
just
for
seeking-
settlement. You are in occupation of that land. Without being in occupation of that land, you cannot get the settlement. Show us your right. How you have occupied that land. Simply saying that I am in occupation of that land since 1989, that doesn't give you any right.
My lord, being a welfare state, being a welfare state,
That means
for
the
search of
government
livelihood.
leave their land to everyone.
No, it is not like that.
Welfare
But-
state for something else,
Yes.
not for this land. Judgments are very clear at the Apex Court.
Yes, my lord, judgments are clear, but legitimate expectation have built up
When
over
you
the
have
program.
legitimate expectation is also not there. When your entry into a government land is illegal,
Yes.
you are asking for legitimate expectation. A person illegally appointed, a person without any advertisement and any selection join a government post because some of the officer was his relative or known to him, or by paying some money, will obtain an appointment. After working for 10 years, 15 years, whether he will say that my right have the legitimate expectation to be regularized or to get the salary or whatever. Is that the law? Now the welfare state. Can you say that I have a family, my children are going to school, now I should not be terminated? Is that the law?
My lord, I'm just seeking a fair consideration.
You can.
Yes, ma'am.
First, you have to show your right to entry on that one. Your occupation as on date is illegal, unauthorized. If you can show that, yes, there was permission, I obtained permission to enter the government land, and since then I am in occupation. Where is that permission from the government?
Then I will produce, I'll produce that in coming
How will
years.
you
I will
produce?
produce.
Because in this repetition, you have not even mentioned. Now you'll procure it by some other means.
My lord,
And what I feel, the government councils or whoever the counsel for the respondents should bring out all these facts before the court. In many cases, we have seen earlier when this court was at Naharlagun, we found so many people are in unauthorized occupation of the government land, government quarters.
yes, my lord,
I think Justice, not Lamba, Justice Sapre and
well, this was
Justice
the,
Goswami passed some orders. Thereafter, some actions were taken by the government.
well, this was the consistent past practice. This was
So
the
past practice
consistent-
will not help you. You must have your right. Your right comes when you have a right. But if you are an unauthorized occupant, can you get a land settlement in your favor?
I'm just asking a fair consideration. I'm not
Nothing.
asserting my right.
First of all, you have to establish your rights. Whether an unauthorized occupant can ask for settlement of land.
You know, NOC has been annexed, all the NOC from
Everything
all the,
will be
all the
given.
document has been
Government
annexed.
can give you everything.
Yes.
But where is your right to entry into government land? You have to show, establish that you have entered that
You know,
land with due permission from the government.
My lord, it was way back in 1989, no such
Maybe in
time,
2000, maybe in 1900, but
yes,
show us the permission.
the government infrastructure was not so robust
Not the
during
issue.
that
Issue is
period of
how
time.
you have entered the land. See, can you go beyond the apex court judgment?
No, no, my lord.
Right? But the apex court have clarified, that is why I'm asking you.
But apex court also says that, my
Any
lord,
unauthorized occupants land, occupation in land should be settled.
no, my lord. Apex court also says that inaction over a decade implies
Where is that
acceptance-
judgment of the apex court?
acceptance without protest.
Any person occupying government land unauthorizedly or illegally should be settled. Judgment you are relying, what is the background of the case?
My lord, Army Welfare Education Society. Same doesn't.
Miss Ate, time has come now for you people to assert. You are not here only to just accept notice and file affidavits as been stated by respondents. You must assert. No, what is the background of this case?
In the relevant
Facts of the case.
yes, relevant pages has been copied.
The facts of the case is totally different, Mr. Counsel. The apex court judgment is very clear at The very beginning.
My
para
lord,
number
this is
3.
impliedly permissive possession by the state, my lord.
There is clearly laid down. On 28th February 2012, a letter was addressed to the staff of the school indicating that those among the teachers who are eligible in terms of CBSE guidelines would be considered for appointment on ad hoc basis for 1 year and would have to appear and qualify in written test under such and such and rule. That is the background of the case. Where is the question of land settlement has come with the school? That is not a case with the land settlement. It is a case with service of those who are having the qualification in that particular school under the CBSE. How we are going to equate this case? Tell us, show us anything on the land that will consider your case.
Yes. Yes, my lord, State of Haryana versus Amin Lal, 2024. My lord, on page number 10,
You get it?
para 3, permissive possession by the state. My lord, the respondent contended that the appellant's possession of suit land was permissive and not adverse. I was in peaceful possession of the land.
This is a title suit. The case arose from a title suit. Did you file a title suit?
No,
Then how are you going to equate it? This is arising from a specifically title suit.
my lord, so all the application has been
See,
permitted.
basically, when that is the reason we're asking you. Suit is different because there you have to lead evidence. But in a read court cannot consider those aspects. That is why the apex court has passed judgment. There was a case, specific case from Assam like your case here. The single judge allowed the matter went up to the Honorable Apex Court. Read that judgment of the, forgot the party's name.
It was judgment from 1996, my lord. I have gone through that judgment.
So then again, there was
My
a
lord, but
case.
this judgment reversed.
There was also a case where people in the villages or other places have occupied the public land that was used for pond, agricultural field, or field for the domestic animals, grazing land. There the apex court in a detailed judgment, you see how the people can settle in government land, they have clarified. You read the Assam case along with that case. The judgment that was passed by the Honorable Apex Court, which regard the land of the government, it was circulated throughout the country so that government should take action against such illegal occupation of government land and public land. It is very clear. So you have to differentiate your case into this. First of all, you have to establish your right, how you have entered the government land. So us, we consider your case in that basis, not otherwise.
My lord, next.
Both the cases that you have placed are two different things. One is where suit was filed. From a civil suit, it has processed to the Honorable Apex Court. There the definitely findings are different.
Well, government
Because on
should
the
have,
basis of, it is not in a exercise of the power under Article 32 of the Supreme Court or a case under Article 226 of the case, right? Then the suit has been filed. Up to you.
Yes,
This
sir.
is not the proper forum in that case. You do not, with your judgment that you have relied on cannot be considered here.
my lord, I am not seeking the right.
Whatever. First of all, you have to establish how you have occupied the government land for seeking settlement.
Government ought to have issued some notice or something.
Will not do
over
that.
such problem.
First of all, because you have ever now till date or till now you have failed to establish your case. That's all.
My lord,
Show us how you have occupied the government land.
my lord, 3
With due
weeks may be
permission
given.
or without permission.
My lord, 3 weeks may be given.
Yes, ma'am. This writ petition has been filed by the petitioner for a direction to the respondent authorities herein to finalize his pending land allotment application for a plot of land situated at Transport Colony Sepa, East Command District. Stating that he is in possession of the said land, said government land for the last 35 years. And he has a legitimate expectation of regularization and fair treatment for settling the said land with him. The petitioner relied on the decision of the Honorable Apex Court in the case of Army Welfare Education Society, New Delhi versus Sunil Kumar Sharma and others, decided by the Honorable Apex Court on zero 0907-2024. The effects of the said case relates to appointment of teachers, eligible in terms of CBSE guidelines in the school concerned. The petitioner then relied on the decision of the state of Haryana and another versus Amin Lal AMIM of the Honorable Apex Court, decided on 19/11/2024. The effects of the said case relates to the rights of the plaintiff / petitioner for the land involved in this case, wherein he preferred a suit and evidence was placed before the civil court. In the case in hand, on being inquired, the petitioner failed to place anything before the court as to how and what basis he took possession of the said government land 35 years back. At this stage, counsel for the petitioner prays for 3 weeks' time. Prayer allowed, list after 3 weeks.
I'm very sorry, Malad. Yesterday, I mentioned.
Nothing is that.
No, Malad, I,
Here is something different. We have called for the records, we have just perused the records. Hearing the petitioner is a self-seated accused under the provisions of section 6 to the record itself.
373, Malad, and POCSO.
He is a self-seated accused under section 376/376 AB, read section 6 of the POCSO Act. Charge was framed on 28 of November 2024. Incident relates to 5 minor girls who were forced to prostitution in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. The 5 minor victim girls identified the accused persons, including the petitioner. Now, law is well settled that under the provisions of the BNS or the any person who is accused under BNS or earlier it is IPC, particular provisions are there, or it is under the POCSO Act. Notice have been to be issued to the informant and the victim before granting bail.
Well.
Now, here what we have found that the applicant, the petitioner here, before the special court, file an application for his bail
Well,
because he was arrested in May. In September, he has filed an application for his because his that the ground that his son, who is in New Delhi, requires an urgent operation, medical operation. Surgery is to be required. Court granted conditional bail for a limited period without issuing any notice to the informant. The special public prosecutor consented. Very surprising. After all, the special public prosecutor has the duty to place it before the court. The requirements of law of giving notice to the victim informant. The special court passed an order granting bail, fixing a date for his surrender, maybe 28 or 10, November 2024 or 28/11 something. The victim appeared. The bail was extended without hearing the informant. Subsequently, bail was extended again. On one occasion, the counsel for the informant was present.
well,
When the bail was made absolute, the order says such and such is absent. And the special court came to the finding that since the accused is appearing, so interim bail that was granted was made absolute. Now, the interim bail that was granted to the applicant, to the petitioner hearing in this writ petition, without giving any hearing to the informant. The order by which the bail order was made absolute was without giving any hearing to the counsel for the informant or the victim or the informant, whatever it is. The apex court heavily came down on such orders. Another case, there are few minor victims in a hostel in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, which was published in the newspaper. All of you are aware, which is now present in the appeal. There, when the matter was brought to the notice of the High Court, that particular newspaper report, a suo motu criminal petition was registered, and the bail that was granted to the accused persons by the special court was set aside, and they were directed to surrender or to be arrested by the police council. And that was a suo motu criminal petition because on the basis of the newspaper publication. Here in this writ petition, going through the annexes, we found that when the petitioner was granted bail, the informant or the victim was not heard. Whether this bail order can sustain in terms of the judgment of the Honorable Apex Court. We ask you on that day, what was your duty to? You have said to file application for cancellation of bail. That order was sometimes in September 2024. till date, nothing has been filed. Now, going to the original records, what it has come. That's very serious. The special judge, POCSO, himself found, this is an order, very recent order, 15th of March. After granting bail to many. Yes. Without hearing the informant. This is not only the petitioner. But there are many such accused who have been granted bail without hearing the informant. The record reveals. I don't know why the special judge has done that. And also found the special public prosecutor remain silent. The latest incident is the minor victims who are the witnesses have been threatened. The special judge himself found it. Have been threatened by police on behalf of the accused persons who are all big shots like the petitioner. They were lured to give false evidence, stating that they will get money from government. That's the finding of the learned special judge. This is an order of 15th of March, 2025. Now that is the finding. And that is why the Honorable Apex Court when there's a judgment X versus Rajasthan, they are clarified why bail should not be given.
Yes. Not from entertaining.
There is very clarification is there. Now, in the X versus Allahabad, Honorable Apex Court have specifically found that without giving any hearing to the informant, bail in POCSO case cannot be granted and rejected such bail orders. Now, we would have not known had those orders, bail orders been annexed in this petition. So that is why we have all for the records, we have seen the latest development. We have also seen that many of the such accused of this case, there are many accused persons of this case. They have been granted bail without hearing the informant. That to say, this should not have happened.
Yes,
Heard Mr. M. Kato.
additional affidavit I file.
We'll come to that later. Counsel appearing for the petitioner. Who is appearing for this? Will be also heard person such like government advocate. Appearing for
1 to 4. 1 to 6.
Respondent numbers 1 to 6. As the petitioner was arrested in Itanagar Women Police Station case number 20/2024. On 14/05/2024. The respondent authorities suspended the petitioner from service as he was detained in custody for more than 48 hours. Later, the petitioner was released on bail in said Itanagar Women Police Station case number 20/2024. After his release on bail, the petitioner approached the respondent authorities for his reinstatement in service. As the respondent authorities did not review his order of suspension from time to time as required under the law, and also did not submit any search sheet to him. Hence this petition by the petitioner for a direction to the respondent authorities for his reinstatement in service as Assistant Commandant of the 1st APP Battalion. Along with this, in the annexes, along with this petition, in the annexes, annexed to this petition, the petitioner had given the bail orders by which he was granted bail in said Itanagar Roman Police Station case number 20/2022. From the annexes appended to this petition, it is found that the petitioner was arrested on 14/05/2024 under sections 120B/201/323/354/354 (366 within bracket capital A, (370 within bracket capital A, (373 (376 within bracket capital A, (B, (506 IPC), read sections 4/6/8/12 of the POCSO Act, and read sections 3/4/5/6 of the Immoral Traffic Prevention Act. From the bail orders granted to the petitioner, it is seen that no notice was issued to the victim/informant of the said Itanagar Roman police case, which was registered under section 4/6/8/12 of the POCSO Act, along with other provisions of the IPC, including 376A and 376A. And without hearing the informant, the learned special judge POCSO affirmed the bail granted to the petitioner. In view of the above, the registry is directed to register a suo motu criminal petition under the provision of section 528 of the five 28
My lord, may I pray that?
the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Samhita 2023 against the petition, serving a copy of the learned public prosecutor for the state, and list the matter tomorrow for motion.
My lord, may I pray that, my lord, I may be, my lord, given liberty to, my lord, withdraw the case, my lord. My lord,
You do it tomorrow. List the criminal petition suo motu directed to be listed tomorrow along with, list this petition along with the substance.
Lord, I file the additional affidavit also, my lord.
We'll consider tomorrow. These things are happening and we are sad. It indicates many things. When we have started practicing, we have been told by our seniors that lawyers are law officers of the court. I feel sad because I know many of the lawyers here. And I found that none of the counsels appearing for the petitioners pointed it out before the learned special judge that notice is required to be given to the informant. Or the informant should be heard before granting bail to the accused.
Malad, in this case, Malad.
None of the lawyers, I do not want to name, but while I was going through the records, I found each and every bail order.
Non-recording
The
is,
special public prosecutor was also remained silent in many occasions. That is also another incident I found. But I can tell you from the records, that is why I'm saying I'm sorry. All these lawyers who have obtained bail from the Learned Special Judge POCSO court, whatever the POCSO court has, that will be done legally from the our side. Why he has given bail, that will also will see. The thing is this, the lawyers who have appeared for the accused petitioners did not even place only to obtain bail. It indicates many things. It indicates many things. There are numbers of accused. Not a single petitioner, counsel for the petitioner place it before the learned special judge that notice is required to be given to the informant or the victim under the law.
Malad, in my additional affidavit, Malad. Malad, notice has been already served upon to the Malad, the informant complaint in Malad.
See, the process is if the counsel for the informant is absent or did not appear, it is the duty of the special court to engage a legal aid counsel.
Malad,
They
true, Malad.
say anyone, any lawyer may on that day maybe remain absent for various reasons. But the law is without hearing. Here the orders have been passed without hearing. Mr. Kato, that's the law.
In my additional affidavit, Malad, the
Can you show us any order where the court, after hearing the informant has granted bail?
Malad,
There is not a single order.
Malad, there is
Only
order,
one,
Malad.
one interim order was extended saying that such and such is present.
Malad, page number Malad 96.
We
Malad.
have seen, that is the record before us. That is why I'm saying I'm sorry.
And 4th January, Malad.
Can you tell us when the interim bail was granted, the notice was given to the informant?
Malad, copy has been served upon to the Malad, informant complaint. Malad, just
It's
annexure.
the duty of the court. Mr. Kato, you can fight right, left, long, top, bottom, everything.
Malad.
But the ultimately law is that the informant should be heard.
True.
Anyway, we'll not say anything beyond that. If the informant is absent, the counsel for the informant is absent, you can engage a legal aid counsel. But indicates many things. I'm very clear. It indicates many things and I'm saying I'm sorry. Yes, next case.
Diplomat.
Lordship, here I have the instruction that the other party, they have appeal against the Keba decision before the CGM Pasigat. So that's why civil judge senior division Pasigat. So and then civil judge senior division has also stated the Keba order already, Lordship. In the next page.
Mr. Kwame, you will not be aware, I think, of all these facts.
That's why, Lordship.
So this petition, you close it.
No, my lord. It is different issue, I believe, my lord.
Why?
Our concern, my lord, in our representation, my lord.
In my, this one, Annexure B, Lordship. So, Keba order has been set aside, Lordship, then nothing remains there, Lordship. Last page, Lordship.
Please take your seats. Typed out this matter at the earliest, because tomorrow it has to be late, just so criminal petition. I can remember. Heard Mr. Alpami, counsel appearing for the petition. May I sign back? Sorry. And Mr. MSG at Planet for the business in appearing for the petition. The respondent numbers 1 and 2. Pursuant to the order dated 06/05/2025. Ms. Attic, petitioner senior government. Placed before the court. Communication of the Deputy Commissioner Lower Siam District Likavali dated 07/05/2025. Apprising the court that the restaurant number 3, Gaungura of Bogar village. With regard to a land dispute case at Bogar village itself, took a decision on 10/4/2021 and directed the parties to appear before the respondent number 3 on 04/07/2024. On 04/07/2024, the parties to whom the respondent number 3 issued summons, they appeared, heard, and they advanced their respective submission. During such hearing before the respondent number 3 on 04/07/2024, it was brought to the notice that against the said decision dated 10/04/2021 passed by the respondent number 3, appeal has been preferred before the Court of Learned Civil Judge Senior Division at Pasigat. That has been registered as Civil Keba Appeal number 139/2023. The same was not known. The said fact was not known to the Deputy Commissioner, Lower Siam District Recovery, who in exercise of his power passed an order on 24/06/2024, fixing the matter on 05/07/2024 before the said authority. On 05/07/2024, the parties to the proceeding brought to the notice of the Deputy Commissioner, Lower Siang Valley, Near Singh District, Likavali, that By an order dated 03/05/2024, the Court of Learned Civil Judge Senior Division at Pacific disposed of the civil appeal within bracket Kebang number 139/2023, setting aside the order, setting aside and crossing the order dated 10/04/2021 passed by the respondent number 3. Full stop. As such, the Deputy Commissioner, Lord Siem District Likavali, recalled the summons that he issued on 24/06/2024. By the said communication, the Deputy Commissioner, Lower Siang District Likavali, by the said communication 7/5, gave the status report relating to the dispute of the land between the parties that was decided by the respondent number 3 as Gambura Gogar village. Next, you write. From the communications, there is 07/05/2025 of the Deputy Commissioner, Lower Dibang Valley, Lower Siang District, sorry, Lower Siang District Likavali. It is also seen that the respondent number 3 was issued with a so-called notice on don't write. From the annexes to read petition, to this read petition, it is seen that the respondent authorities, particularly the Deputy Commissioner, Lower Siang District Likavali, on where is that so cause, Mr. Pulli?
So, cause at page 56, my lord, annexure number 8.
Initially, on 23/11/2021 issued warning notice to the respondent number 3. And on 19/04/2022 issued show cause notice to the said respondent number 3. As to why the necessary action should not be initiated against him. Against the said so cause notice, the respondent number 3 submitted his reply on 28/04/2022. Full stop. Grievance of the writ petitioners herein are against the Deputy Commissioner, Lower Siang District Likavali, as till date, the said authority did not complete the departmental proceeding against the respondent number 3. That was initiated way back on 20 way back on 23/11/2021. And so cause notice was issued on 19/04/2022. Full stop. Issue notice returnable by fourth of June. As such and such, no formal notice, 1 and 2, except not even. Petitioner shall requisite extra copies by on or before 13th May, obtaining necessary acknowledgement from such and such. Petitioner shall take state for service of notice on the respondent number 3 by registered post utility, providing its correct and proper addresses with requisite postal stamps on or before 13/05/2023. Pendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar for the Deputy Commissioner, Lower Siang District, Likavali, respondent number 2, to take a decision on the basis of so cause notice dated 19/04/2022 issued to the respondent number 3. List recorded. Hi, Ravi. Number 4.
May I please, your lordship? On behalf of the petitioner, Shahid, regarding this matter, Your Honor, due to some medical issues, I have not prepared well. So give this matter on the 19th of this month.
My lord, otherwise also, writ petition is not maintainable because matter is already pending before the ministry, my lord. And given the directions to the petitioners to submit the representation on the findings of the, my lord, the authorities within a period of 15 days, but petitioner is well aware, my lord, matter is pending before the, my lord, the ministry. My lord. If lordship peruse the, my lord, the order passed by the, my lord, this other secretary, Government of India, in our, my lord, affidavit, page number 52, my lord, it is very clear, ma'am. Affidavit filed by the Union of India.
He's taking time today, will not go on that.
My lord.
But the next that, yes.
Yes. Mentally, physically prepared.
Notice in this case was issued on 15/07/2021. The respondents have to file their affidavit on 19/07/2023, to which the petitioner has filed its rejoinder on 08/11/2022. Let's this matter.
19 of this month, my lord. Fixed date.
My lord.
19 of this month, much or less.
On the prayer of the council for the petition.
Much or less.
May I please, lordship?
Just a minute. Yes, Mr. Kato. In that matter, I think so earlier there was an observation by the court, the maintainability issues there, I think so. Somewhere else still.
My lord, item number 4, ma'am.
Somewhere
Yes.
it is. That's right. As the maintainability issue has been raised by the respondents in their affidavit. Before proceeding further. Maintainability of this petition shall be considered first.
Well. Developers.
Much obliged.
May I please lodge.
Yes, may I please lodge. My lord, this item number 6 and 7 are connected matter, my lord. This item number 6, my lord, that is WPC number 488, my lord. Pleadings are completed, my lord. But in item number 7, my lord, the service upon respondent number 3 is still awaited, my lord. I may be permitted to take a fresh step upon respondent number 3, my lord. And in the meantime, my lord, the other respondent may file their affidavit in opposition, my lord, in item number 7.
Where is the office note? 07052025. Petitioner is directed to take first steps for service of notice on the respondent number 3 by registered post HAD on or before 13052025, providing its correct and proper address with requisite postal stamps
In my lord,
placed on 17th of June. In the meanwhile, the other respondents shall file their respective affidavits.
my lord, it will be a common order. My lord, in item number, my lord, 7,
See, item number
7, my lord. In item number 7, my lord, this,
in 623,
yes, 6.
that is in item number 7, not regarding the steps. Then in that you write. In item number 6, you write. List on such and this item number 7 which you have given. No? In 623, what is the date? 7. Then you enter number 6, you write list on such along with WPC number 62320. Because it has to be taken up together.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
Lordship, I'm sorry here, I could not get in touch with any of the officers here, Lordship. I pray that I will incorporate in the queries in my Lordship, affidavit, Lordship, if need be, Lordship. Since I am already in receipt of the Parawhite comments, Lordship, let me file it, Lordship.
The prayer of MSC at matter will listed on 5th of June. In the meanwhile, that the state respondents shall file their respective affidavits on or before 29th of May. On 05072025, 05062025, I on the next date of listing of this matter. The respondent authorities shall place the relevant copy of the ownership for this gadget. Apprising the court about the date of effect of the Arunachal Pradesh Water Resources Regulatory Authority Act 2006 in terms of section 1 within bracket 3 and section 3 of the said 2006 Act.
Applies, much applies.
One more line. Unless the authority is concerned complied with the provision of section 1 within bracket 3 and section 3 of this 2006 Act. The say 2006 Act will remain only in papers without having any effect.
Population. Malad in this matter, respondent number 6. So for respondent number 6 concerned, the step was already taken twice. And now, look, Malad, I remember that on 10 July 2023, one Mr. Kamduk was appeared on behalf of the respondent number 6. So whether he has filed the Wakalatnama or not, that I cannot confirm, my lord. But my lord, the the council was already appeared on behalf of respondent number 6. Thereafter, mistakenly on the last occasion, my lord, the registry was directed to confirm about the service upon the respondent number 6, whether the service has been completed to the respondent number 6 or not.
Where was the office note dated 07052025 as well as 05062023? It is seen from the records of part 2 file of this writ petition that the respondent number 6, way back on 13/03/2023, received the notice of this writ petition. As such, service of notice is complete on all the respondents. Leaves this matter for admission on 21st of May. Why you have named this other officer?
Lordship,
Why it is response number 3?
Lordship, actual Lordship, in this matter, Lordship, I have no specific prayer against the response number 2, Lordship. It's only that, Lordship, the response number 2 has encroached upon the approach road which was there, Lordship. That's why, Lordship, he has been made the response number 3, Lordship.
He is a private respondent. Your
Private
Lordship.
respondent, Lordship, he is.
What is his address?
Lordship, it's in Anini, Lordship, Diwang Valley, Lordship.
Will you able to take dusty service?
Lordship, I may be allowed, Lordship.
Where is the office note? Office notes. Petitioner is directed to take first steps for service of notice on the response number 3 by registered post with AD. Provide reasons which have requisite postal stamps and correct address as you write it, no? On or before 13th of May. In addition to that, the petitioner is also allowed to take steps on the response number 3 by dusty of a person in service to be routed to the registry of this court. Such dusty of a person in service on the response number 3 shall be made by the petitioner by serving a copy of this application along with the annexes appended thereto, obtaining his signature within bracket full, bracket close, with date in presence of one or more witnesses. Thereafter, the petitioner shall file an affidavit plus completion of such dusty service on the respondent. List on 16th June.
Bless, Lordship.
Rose, Peter. In the. You finish it off. Finish it off.
My lord, as per last instruction, the registry was directed to confirm whether the respondent number 4 is in service, whether he has been appointed or not.
As per my instruction, no, my lord, she's not appointed.
He has not been appointed.
So in such situation, the exchange of pleading completed except respondent number 4, private respondent.
But Mr. Modi. Okay, just right. Pursuant to the order dated 02/05/2025. Ms. Sachin Saslan, additional government advocate, submitted that in spite of her selection on compassionate ground, the restaurant number 4 has not yet been appointed as what? Okay. Grade 3, right?
Yes.
As grade 3 or grade 4? In the Urban Development and Housing Department of the state. Anyone has appointed, appeared for restaurant number 4? Are you appearing for restaurant number? I have 4 here. For restaurant number 4. Heard such and such for the petitioner, such and such for 123 and such for appeal number 4. And the surveys of the respondents are complete. Place this matter for admission on 14th May.
August.
This is for what?
That lordship, no, 14. The lordship.
Yes, yes. Yes, please tell us.
Yes.
In the morning, you took time, right?
Yes, yes, lordship. 14 ค่ะ
Yes, 21.
2 weeks time.
On 19th. For hearing. Priority council for the petition. 19th.
Lordship.
My lord, I am also seeking time for this another 1 week. In fact, my lord, this matter pertaining to the allegation pertaining to the POCSO matter. Therefore, my lord, I am supposed to confirm from the my lord petitioner that whether that case, criminal case has been disposed of or not, my lord. So on confirmation, this is already been disposed of, my lord. If that has been acquittal, my lord, I have a reason to argue.
Can you give us the case number?
My lord.
Can you give us the case number? The POCSO case number? Just right. Heard Mr. C. Modi, counsel appearing for the petitioner. And Mr. T. Raghunandan, standing counsel.
Education.
Department. For the respondent numbers.
1, 2, and 4.
1, 2,
1, 2, and 1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and 4.
3 is deputy commissioner.
Government executive man. Any name, any number. For the respondent number 3. Petitioner is an accused in Sangram Police Station case number 04/2021 under section 376 IPC read with section 4 of the POCSO Act 2012. List on 21st of May, enabling the public prosecutor to apprise the court about the case, a criminal case pending against the petitioner.
Report is special just 0.
Sri Riso Lapang, RISSO, LAPNG, LS Tamang, son of late Riso Talu, pending before the Court of Learned Special Judge POCSO at 0. Arising out of put the case number. Because we do not have the special case, we'll try to get it. Arising out of Sangram PS case number 04/202. Copy of this order be furnished to the public prosecutor. Registry shall reflect the name of such and such public prosecutor in the cause list under the respondent column.
Yes, sir.
All right.